Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. It's a lovely morning in Felsbrunn. Almost 7 a.m. The animals are awake, sun's starting to come up, and we have a field to harvest. Field 1 to be exact is ready to go. So let's go get our harvester and get busy. I put the tractors away last night and slept through the night. No. The front of the trailer is over here. And we're just about ready to go. I think I might have screwed this up. There we go. Okay, great. All right, so let's head over to field 1. And we'll be harvesting canola today. Looks like our animals need to be cleaned up, so once we get this reliably put on a worker, I'll probably do some of that. Let's turn on some lights here. Still a little dark. Okay, so we'll pick up the header. Perfect. And then we will unfold the harvester. And I think the first pass I will do myself, and then we'll get a worker on the rest of it. And we'll bring one of our vehicles out here to empty. Guess it would be either the T8 or the Fenton. I think I'll use the T8. That way we can start seeding this field with the Fenton as soon as it's clear while we work on the other field. I'm going to speed up the clock a little bit here. Put it on 15x just so we get so we get a little more light. And also because field 2 is not ready yet, and ideally field 2 will be ready to harvest by the time we're done harvesting field 1 here. I see a few weeds there. At least I thought I did. Whoops. Missed a piece. But I'm pretty sure that I had already weeded this field. Yeah, there's no weed. Oh, well, yeah, there's weeds just right there in that one section. That's strange. I wonder why I missed that. So the yield on canola is a little bit more than the yield on soybeans. But it's still something around 65% or so of what the yield of wheat is. So as far as the gameplay is concerned, I mean, besides the... Well, I mean, part of the reason you get a good price for canola and soy is because the yield is less. You know, it's not as dense of a crop, but it's worth more, which makes sense. But still, you can usually end up making more money, even taking that into account. You know, if you look at the money you can get per hectare, you can still usually end up getting more total money from canola and soy as you can from wheat or barley or oats. Oats actually has a low yield compared to wheat and barley as well. But one of the reasons I like to do canola and soy is because of that low yield, you have fewer number of times that you need to empty the harvester because it doesn't fill up as fast, and then you have fewer trips to the sell point afterwards to get your payment. So from a practical standpoint, it's just it's a little bit less work involved. Okay, that looks good. All right, so let's pick up the T8. Here we are. And I need to turn off my GPS lines, as I usually do. And we'll go pick up our tipper. And then, like we've done with the other crops, I'll check and see if the pigs need any of this. And if they do, then I'll fill up their trough with the first load. I think we're still doing okay on corn, so I don't think it's going to be too soon that we need to do corn again. Although we could do soybeans. Whoops. Or not soybeans, sunflowers is what I meant to say. You know, you need the row planter to plant sunflowers, and you can harvest it with the corn header. It's better to do it with the, you know, there's a dedicated header for sunflowers. And the advantage of using that is that your harvesting speed is much higher than with a normal header. But the disadvantage is that that header can only be used for sunflowers. Whereas the corn header, with the corn header, even though it's slower, you can do sunflowers or you can do corn. And I think that's it. Wow, this is almost, it's getting close to full already. All right, so I'll wait for it to turn around. And then I'll drive next to it so we can empty it out. And it looks like our grass is starting to grow back, which I'm happy about. I don't really like the way it looks when it's when it's cut and you just have like this totally flat green land. Doesn't look very natural. I'm kind of curious what else, I mean, if canola is used for anything other than making oil. I'm sure there must be other uses. I mean, in the game you can feed pigs with it. I don't know, maybe you can make biofuel with it. I'm not sure what else. I don't know if it's used for any other food purposes. All right, let's take a look at the pigs here. Yeah, the pigs are doing fine. You know, they have they're about 80% full with soybeans, canola / sunflower. So I don't think we need to do anything for the pigs right now. They got plenty of corn. And then we have, no, we don't have corn in the silo. We sold all of it. Okay. That's good to know. I do have other stuff that I could be selling. Well, I've got some canola here in the silo, so I'll just combine it with what we harvest here, and then we'll sell all of it. And I think I'll try to use Courseplay for the sale. Let's see who's paying the most. The grain mill, it looks like $23.37. Yeah, and that is way up there. So yeah, I'm gonna. That's about. I'm pretty sure that's like the farthest sell point available to me. So I'll definitely try to automate that that sell path with Courseplay. Otherwise, it'll take me a lot of time to do the selling. Okay, what do I want? Yeah, I want to get in my telehandler so we can clean up the animal pens. Let's start over on this side this time. We'll start with the sheep. Having a little trouble turning because I've got the bucket down a little too far. Okay, they're clean. Let's take care of the piggies. Okay, now chickens, and then cows, and the horses don't need it. Whoops. Make sure I don't run over my eggs. And I didn't get anything. I did run over eggs. Crud. Well, it's not a big deal. Is that going to pick it up? No. Oh, you know what? It says I still have pig food in here. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, let's see if I can... How do I pick it up? Okay, with the B button. I'll put that over here. You know what? I think this one was partially filled. And that's why that other one appeared. And now they're out of position, so hopefully it won't screw things up too much. I think it'll be alright. Okay, and finally, let's see, cows. And that's not picking up either. The problem I have is that it seems like by the time you make contact with the bucket on the ground, you can't steer anymore. You know, it's like, it seems like it's a little too picky about how low the bucket is. Okay. So they're all 100% now, or at least they will be once it updates again. All right. So we're up to 14 pigs. I think we started with 9. And looks like we get one every 10 hours. So that's 2 a day. That's not bad. And the more you buy, the faster they go. But I don't want to put any more money into them, I don't think. Let's get our field first. $22 chickens. I think we had 20. 10 cows. So I think we did get another cow. 3,000 liters of milk. So we've still got a ways to go before we've got, I think, enough to make it worth another trip. Looks like water is starting to get a bit low. For some of the animals. So maybe we'll go pick up some water. And I think this guy is probably about ready to get emptied. Oops. And then I'll check on field 2, see how it's coming along, and see if we can slow down time again. All right. Nope, field 2 is not ready yet. Let's see if there's any good contracts we can do. You know, you always see these big harvesting contracts for potatoes and sugar beets, but nope. I'm not going to fall for it. I mean, you make good money, but it's going to take a long time. Cultivating field 13. Which one's that? That's the one up there. That's not too far from the shop. We could do that one. Oh, fertilizing. This is the kind of contracts I want. Field 9. Yes, please. Anything else? Okay. So we'll go fertilize field 9 with the T6. Honestly, I think the T6 is probably making me more money than any other vehicle I own. Just from doing these $15,000, $20,000 harvesting contracts. And what was that? Field 6? Oh, field 9. Okay. Where's field 9? Okay. Close to the BGA. I think I'm going to need my map for that one. I have enough. I don't need to fill it right now. Okay, so we're going to turn left here and head north. Make sure no cars are coming. All right. See, I've mentioned before how in the game it's hard to get a sense of scale, a proper sense of scale of how big the equipment is. But look at this spreader compared to the size of the car. You know? It's a huge piece of equipment. It just doesn't look like it. Unless you get up to a car or something else that you know the size of. It's strange. I'm not sure, you know, I don't know what they could do to correct for that. Okay. I guess that's not the official entrance to the field, but I've done this one before, I think. Alright, I didn't save it though. Alright, so field 9. Starting location where we are. One headland. Boom. And I'll just turn around and line up with the start point a little better. And then we'll start it on its way. And get back to our harvest. This is quite a big field. Okay. Looks like we're doing fine here. All right, let's get some water for the animals. And then if we have more time to pass, then maybe we'll mix up some more TMR for the cows. They don't have a lot from that single load. I see they're getting dirty again already. Oh, I have to go on the other side of the cows here. There's my water tank. Okay, and it's already full. Those are some thirsty cows. All right, let's go empty the harvester. Crud. All right, I'll stop it right here. That way I can empty it before it starts going down the side that I can't get to. Okay, we're going to have to back up to it. And I see that there's a great demand, although if it's not for canola, then it's probably not going to help us too much. Let's take a look. Port Southeast. Great demand for milk. Okay. Well, and it's paying less. I think that's what the blue arrow is for. But it's not really paying any more than the other places. So I don't think I would want to sell my milk there anyway. No, because there's a blue arrow up here for animal supplies too. Or maybe there's a great demand there too. Yeah, I think that's what the blue arrows are for. Honestly, I never pay too much attention to them because I usually don't keep inventory. So when they pop up, I often don't have to sell what it is that they're demanding. And anyway, like we could see here, a lot of times the great demand price is less than you can get from somewhere else. So it's never really seemed like such a great thing to me. Okay, let's get this started up again. Okay, and this is ready to go back to the silo. Since we're nearly full. I still haven't upgraded the engine on this. And I don't really feel the need to. I mean, if I didn't have the Fenton, then I probably would have to max it out for the plowing. But with the Fenton, I think 320 horsepower fills a niche. It's powerful enough to pull just about anything I've got except for the Plow. Okay, back to the watering. Alright, so I'm going to back this up again and refill it to go take care of the other creatures. Watch out for the tree. I'm really not very good at backing things up. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we'll get the horses here since their water is right next to where the cows are. And then we'll do the sheep. I think this is their water. lastly, the pigs. Wow, we're on a third pallet of wool. We'll have to start thinking about selling soon. Okay, so that's it for the watering. I'll take this back and fill up the tank again so it's ready for next time. I'm going to try to do this from in cab, see how we do. I think it's actually a little bit easier. Okay, I think I need to back up more. Ah. Or just push the right button. There we go. Let's pull it up out of here. Okay. And we'll park it there. Check on our harvester once again. Yeah, I think it's got enough room to get down to the other end and turn around, I hope. Okay, well, that's going to do it for today. I'm going to finish up this harvest, and in the next episode, we'll use courseplay to set up a selling route, and hopefully by then field 2 will be ready. Field 2 is ready. Perfect. So I'll turn the time back to 1x, and we'll pick up where we left off next time. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye-bye.